Again, I may have gone a little bit overboard on the setup for this video, but I want to say thank you for how well received the last Rust video was. Got over 250 views, which is over double my subscriber count. If you didn't catch that video, that is this one here. And go and watch it if you haven't seen it already. So let's just get straight into this video. So today I wanted to show off a base that there's the school, by the way. That's where I do all my recordings. Today I wanted to show off a base that I made in about 20 minutes, and it's quite possibly the most expensive base I've ever built. I'm not going to be able to use this in any server, no matter if it's like a 10 times, because it costs so much. It's about 2,000 high qual metal upkeep, or like 20,000 normal metal or stone. But let's get right into it. So we have two entrances here, and the one on the right leads to nothing, so that is just there to trick with people's minds. Maybe they will choose the right one and then they get it wrong, so there's a 50% chance of that. And then as we start coming in here, we've got a lot of airlock. We have so many doors. When you look at this thing from above without its roof on, it just looks mad. So let's keep going through all these doors. Some of them are a little bit dodgy just because of how they're placed. And then we get to a square room here, and then we get to go into this is the sort of outer honeycomb, but it also has stuff in it. But here we also have a ladder hatch, because if you only have one exit to your base, then it's not very good, because if you need to get out and fight them, you've only got one way to get out, and that's through the front door. But this one isn't an entrance, it's only an exit then. And it's a little bit dodgy to get out. You sort of have to hold control and spam space, but you can then get out. And maybe you could move slowly over here until you find this bit here. This is the furnace room. This hasn't actually got a door. This isn't part of the showcase. But then you can just jump down, and you can get the enemy if you need to. Let's just fly. We'll go back up here and retrace our steps. So we go down the ladder hatch, and obviously you can't get up there because of all of the roofing, which I will cover in a minute. Go through here. So where were we? We were going to the left side. So on the left side we have some furnaces, and obviously we'll have a furnace room back out there, but this is just the little furnaces. I never really used that many furnaces. And then we have two workbenches. Level 1 isn't there because the level 1 workbench can easily be destroyed, but level 2 and level 3 can't. So the level 2 goes down there, whilst this isn't here. And then as soon as you get another one, you just place it in there, and then you don't actually need to access that. Unless you want to do some experimenting, which, let's face it, nobody actually does. Alright, moving on. So we'll go through here. And this is an idea I came up with one of my friends. So you can't, if you see here, as soon as you open this door, you can't see anything. Your head is blocked off. You can't, because if you're stood back here, and maybe someone underneath who maybe stood here. This is usually used in a corridor, but we'll be able to see it, and then you have to duck. And when you duck, you move slower, obviously. I thought that was a quite cool thing that me and one of my friends came up with. Never actually had a use for it so far, but yeah. Anyway, through more honeycomb, and you come to a garage door. So, okay, that's got an automatic door closer on it, so I should probably take that off. Right, let's just remove the door. In here we have the chest room, so there's cargo ship leaving. In here we have the chest room, so there is space for 6 chests in here. so we can access this one. And this, so you'll see this one here, you can access, and the one at the back, if I had a crosshair on or a hood on, oh, there we go, I've accessed it there. So some people might come up here and not even see that and assume that you just can't get into it. So that could be good. And then coming around into here, we've got the research bench. Research bench is where I generally keep all of my scraps, so I don't want that stolen. And then we have a small chest here, which is what I usually store stuff in there that needs to be researched. And then we have the tool cupboard, and you'll see in a second when I get it working again. Don't have crosshairs turned on just for a cleaner look. 2.8k high qual to upkeep this base. So I told you about the roof, and this is the roof. You may have seen a little bit of it, but this is just basically ladder prevention, so no one can ladder to the top and get through the roof. But also, if you may have noticed when going through the ladder hatch, there's rooms with nothing in there, and this is because the normally, if I go to somewhere where the ladder isn't, the roof is triple stacked. So we've got one roof there, another roof there, another roof there, until you're actually in somewhere useful. And this is all honeycombed as well. All of this is honeycombed. Same with the upper level. So no one's going to be getting in from the top if they can get to the top. Okay, well, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed this absolutely disgusting, I'm not sure if it's unraidable, but it's definitely a disgusting base, and it costs a lot, and it's absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.